Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back. It's good to be in the world of Metroid. What? Alright. The first thing we're going to do is try to leave. It's going to be awkward since these guys are here. I'm glad I got both of these at the same time, though. Makes my life a little bit easier. Yes, I know. We're a little upset about the whole thing, but let's not get bogged down yet. Alright, yes. I'm gonna be part of the wall there. Perfect! Alright. So I'll tell you one of the more interesting things that has happened. Me and my brothers, we've got a computer game we play cooperatively. Usually I use my laptop, which isn't the most powerful thing in the world, if we're being honest. But, I'm trying to think here. But it does work pretty well most of the time anyway. I'll get another battle. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. I'm gonna switch back to good old Power Beam. I want you to do another shockwave for me. It would be nice. I'll take that though. Nope. Alright. But with the latest updates for this game that we play, it requires a little bit too much juice that my laptop wants to give out, so I had to switch to using my computer that I use for streaming and recording, which is all fine and dandy. Like, it's powerful enough to run the game, and it actually does pretty well. However, it means disconnecting everything: the microphone, the camera, they all got a capture card, you know, bit of a hassle, but usually not too terrible. There's a little thing here we can use power bombs to destroy. You have to use power bombs. That's why we didn't bother with it earlier. But this is two stones with one bird, because it makes this part much easier to go through, and we'll get a nice little item like an energy tank for our troubles. Perfect. But so switched the computers around, right? No real biggie. Had fun with that. Came back with it. Last week was trying to do streaming with it, or at the very least, you know, do recording videos with it. Turns out my computer forgot what my camera looks like, as far as it communicating with the communicating to OBS, what it does and all that. So I was like, all right, well, I won't do it this week, but I'll because I had to reset all the camera positions, which isn't as easy as it sounds, believe me. There we go. Oh, hi, hello, hi. I don't know where you came from, but I'm not interested. And you. Look, I can't see you guys right now. It's a little difficult. There we go. Okay, they can go up this path. That's why we're all confused. I'm thinking of a different room. No worries. We could go through there. We don't want to. We got other things to take care of while we're here in the mines. But, so I had to reset it all up. Camera speaking rights. Like, microphone and Elgato were easy to refine. It was like, oh, I know those things. But the camera was like, I've never seen this before. So I started to do that at some of the things. And then this week, as I was setting up to do streaming, it refound the camera and had all the settings for that once more, but it forgot the settings that I was working with. Metroid Prime Trilogy happened to be one of the setups I had changed already. So I had to readjust the camera again. I was like, oh good, this has gone well. Just keep on climbing up, we'll get there eventually. So, if it looks a little bit out of place, that would be the computer doing computer things. Oh, I should scan at least this so you can see. Bendesium is the the keyword to let you know that something is explodable with the power bombs. I'm so used to GameCube controllers, that's a problem. And I haven't played this in such a long time, but I gotta get used to it all over again. Alright, please tell me it's that way. You'd be surprised how often in the randomizer I don't need to do this part specifically to get... Oh gosh, not what I was hoping for. Not what I was asking for. Alright. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it is. Because we can just go back up here. There we go. You just do that. Missing the top. If you had fallen from the top one, you might as well just reset the game at that point. Because that is true Trouble City. Here we go. And now we can fall back down to Earth here. And line up all... Whoop! That was unique. Never seen that before. Oh, wait. Was it already lined up? Impossible. Alright. I'll just sit here. Because normally I would have to adjust it. But I guess if it's lined up for blue, it's going to be lined up for yellow at the top. Who knew? Who knew? It's a tough world we live in. But there you go. Calculated explanation of how to get all the things. In case you mess up, there's always a way to readjust. But now we get this nifty little device. This is going to be useful. The Grapple Beam. Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful work. Yes. Alright, so this will allow us to explore even more options. So now, all these little hooks we've been seeing around the whole area, you can lock onto it, and then you swing across. Can't use your gun, but it's okay. You're usually not in a situation where combat is necessary. We're just gonna fall back down here. This is another way to get through here. You'll see what I mean shortly. Enables you from going through a huge chunk. Alright, so we're actually back at the main entrance. Control crane. Control is active. Yes. So now we put the crane back in position. And now, oh gosh. Hi there. You can now actually swing across. I was actually going to try to use it to swing across there, but people had different ideas as to what my life should be. But there we go. And that's going to be helpful because we'll need to come back. We actually have to leave to go get the remaining things we need all set up to get through the rest of Phazon Mines, as it turns out. Oh, Nelly. Throat has been a little bit dry today. I don't know if it's just because I haven't actually, like, streamed in a while, or if it's just a more serious condition. It's probably just because I'm not used to... Because I haven't done streaming and stuff for so long. It's probably just not used to talking. It's also drier. Like, that also could be a possibility. But usually not a problem. Alright, so we get to go all the way up here. Perfect. And of course, we've been here before. I need stuff to stop shooting at me, please. There we go. And up here. Okay, so I haven't grabbed that. And I definitely don't want to come back here. But, so you're supposed to have X-ray visor, right? So that you can see that that platform's there. But we know it's there, and you can even see the raindrops hitting the platform. And then we can just jump across to get this. And of course, it's for missiles. It's one of the reasons why I went ahead and grabbed it. It's that simple, that easy. Here we go. we're gonna go back through. I'm actually trying to remember if this is the correct way I'm supposed to do this, or if I'm supposed to go back through once I have the Grapple Beam. Because I know where the item is that I need, and I have a feeling the answer was to go back down. But like this is the section of the game I get a bit confused from doing. Oh, I need power bombs anyway. Great. Alright. That's actually quite fair. That is quite fair indeed. I'm actually trying to think. Have we actually... Yeah, we've been through here. As you can see, it's connected up very nicely with the rest of everything. Just... Don't mind me, little guys. Ooh, there's a power bomb, but I need... Actually, I only need the one, if we're being honest. If we're being honest. So we'll just go back through here once more. There we go. But eventually where I want to be is Magmore Caverns. Which, there is a second exit entranceway in Phase of Mines, which actually goes to, whatchamacallits. Alright. So you can see there's this little half-pipe thing here. And at the very top, there is a block that we have to explode, I think? However, this is rather tricky. I think it's just the missile tank? Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, I have to explode. It is a missile expansion. So the only way you know that that's there is you have to put 2 and 2 together. You have to hear the sounds that items make when they're, when they're nearby. Otherwise, you'll just easily miss out. But you have to also see, like, this whole half-pipe thing of death. Oh gosh, come on. Like, any little hiccup and mess up, and it's just sad city. But go too fast like that, and you won't get up the top. I hate this so much just because there's so many things to go wrong. It's not a smooth experience. Nally. Alright. We do want... Oh, I forgot. Yes, I gotta aim occasionally. But we need that item. Which gives us the X-ray visor. Perfect. So X-ray visor kind of does what it sounds like. It enables us to see through hollow walls. As you can see, most of this is a hollow. You do need power bombs to get through it. Luckily, this guy, he kind of just keeps respawning, but he only drops power bombs. That is his job, is to help you get out of this whole section. And boom! And inside this little area here, you gotta drain that water, which I don't think scans at all. You have to know that you can bomb that. Go figure. Then speed boost your way through that. And boom! I think this is our second artifact. If you don't know that that's there, which is usually the first time you go through this game, you have to come back to this room. And it is the saddest thing in history. So I will go ahead and pick it up now. Yes. Because you can find it without... Like, I'm technically not doing it. I'm not, like... This isn't out of, I guess, logic or out of order. Technically speaking, I know it's already there. And I have everything you need to get it. So you just do. You just grab it. Alright. So... We gotta jump our way out. So you can come up this way. You can. It's very risky, but you can actually jump from the rock here to this one if you time the jumps perfectly. It is easier, though, if you just jump to the platform on top of you and then jump across. Makes for less headaches eventually. I'm gonna switch to Power Beam. You'll see why. And we're just gonna wait here. Oh, ghosts! Ghosts! X-ray visor, however, big help in this regard. Switch to it, and bam, They can no longer hide from us. Well, I guess I'll do Charge Beam first. Usually I do Super Missile, but one or the other's fine. Now the problem with switching to the visors, besides the normal combat one, is that we don't gain the use of our radar, and the X-ray doesn't actually have a far... Woo, hi there, buddy. Doesn't have actually, like, far vision range. So you have to make do with that. And this is a big room. Those ghosts can be on the other side of the room if they want to be. And our little platform is a safe platform. We know it quite well. But yep, ghosts no longer gonna be a problem for us these days. Alright. So now we drop down through here, and then don't roll off that edge. Because then you gotta do the platforming all over again. Don't have to fight the ghosts again, thankfully, but you will be a sad bunny. There we go. And now we can just go back down. No. Things being rude, as per usual. Alright. We'll go through this little elevator. I do think, I'll have to actually check the guide, but I think the guide wanted us to do Magmore first, then go and claim the X-ray visor later. We do need it. We needed the X-ray visor. That's a necessity. We cannot beat the game without the visor. Believe me, I've tried. So we're just gonna actually wait, because this elevator, I'm trying to remember. This elevator goes, yeah, to the Talon overworld, where the crashed frigate is. There's realistically not another elevator nearby. I'll take it. I'll take it. Because I know there's an elevator that goes to Magmore Caverns over in Talon. Much better than trying to go all the way back through to the boss room and trying to go through that way, believe me. I'm actually a little slow on the time as far as where I think I should be at this point. However, some of it involved messing up the spider ball tracks, so some of it is excusable. No worries. Alright, yes, hi, everybody. Shoo! Hi. Oh no. It's trying to be rude. Alright. Try to get rid of some of that at the very least. Perfect. Use the boost ball speed to get out. Alright, we're gonna try to latch onto that as we fall to our death. But it doesn't always work, if we're being honest. It's quite a distance away. Don't. Everybody just calm down. Stay where you belong. Perfect. Alright. Just roll around here. So much easier getting up those ramps because I can stay in Morph Ball and keep on rolling. So good. Alright. Whoops. Perfect. I'm gonna grab this. Go for the refill. Don't need to save. Not immediately. Because we'll have saving points. There are others out there. Alright. We didn't need it necessarily for the health or the missiles. Refilling our power bombs, however, that's a big thing. That is what was on the menu there. No. Everybody, just stay. Just, yes. There we go. Alright, no. Yes. Charge this up for the big flower thing of death. And, of course, the missile handles that like no other. You can see we can grapple off of that. We're not going to. We need to have our last item to make better use of that anyway, so just gonna work our way underground, walking fast. Creatures passing them, hold bound. Alright, beautiful work. into the elevator. And then this should... It should put me close-ish to where I want to be. Not perfect, but... I'm like, we will take our tiny victories. Yes. Yep, perfect. We want to go this way. Alright. So you could take the spider ball track. However, just a little deep into the lava. Not too bad. Like, you know, like 20-ish energy. We're not worried since we've got all this energy. We've got all the suits. We can grapple our way across too. Save ourselves from purposely hitting ourselves. It's a good day. It's nice to have all this some ability options, let me tell you. Alright, here we go. Now these little weird turtle things aren't in the way, so we can actually just jump straight across without it being a problem. That's unusual. I'm going to switch to Ice Beam, because I'm going to need to. Alright, got a tiny bit of a puzzle. Alright, nope, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I meant to do the roly-polies. There we go. Alright. And then jump up here. Here we go. Just do all this. We don't want to fall down. It's not the end of the world if it happens, but it's much nicer if we just... Oh, there you go. If we just manage to stay out of the ground and the lavas. Perfect. Alright, and then we jump to this one, which isn't a speed thingy. You just use the bombs on that one. And then that lifts the whole ceiling up. Hope you like spider ball tracks, because there's a bunch of them. Alright. Use jump to get up here, and then we just go along all this. Now, it's going to look a little sketchy as I'm doing this. Do not panic. If you see me play the randomizer, this is nothing new. The little creatures, however, we don't see that often when I'm playing the randomizer, because we tend to do this out of order. So they're a new face. They are annoying, it must be said. There we go. Normally you're supposed to drop down onto those blocks, right? But that's slow. You can just hug the wall and just go all the way this way. Perfect. I believe you can actually drop from the very top, and you'll hit somewhere in the middle. I didn't want to risk it, not with the creatures. Perfect. That looked incredibly sketchy, even by my standards, but we did well there. There we go. And boom. Alright. And then this part's important. Hold still, and... Well, normally, that goes much better. I think we even missed the thing because we didn't deploy in time. Alright, let me just climb my way back up to the top. It's just another 1,000 years of my life wasted. Okay, so I'm back here. New idea. Deploy power bomb from the top, then drop straight down. So much safer. And then we can just go in here. And then we grab the plasma beam. Yes. How long did that take? It's like 2 minutes. It's not terrible. It's not too terrible, but we are running out on time, so we're going to need to find a save room, preferably sooner rather than later. So plasma beam opens up red doors, as one might think. Okay, there is actually a save room if we go left. Okay, good, that's where I want to be anyway. So we'll go that way. Excellent news. So plasma beam is an incredibly powerful beam. Can't believe that actually worked. Usually doesn't for me when I do that. But it also can set targets on fire. So useful. Allow me to demonstrate so you can see he's on fire. And then that guy incinerated. But if you just go for a charge beam, instant incinerate on these guys. That's not even a problem. They're not a threat anymore with the plasma beam in tow. Alright, grab this save room of justice. Hit all the fire as we go along, because that's important. It's for good luck. I guess I could go around. Usually I just try to jump over it. There we go. Alright. We'll take the save. And we're actually, like I said, we're right where we want to be, because this will actually take us back through the second entrance / exit of... what? Phase on Mines. Whew. I must admit, I'm a little tired, but comes with the territory sometimes. But that is it. We made a good deal of progress, just so that we can go back to where we were before. Brilliant. But that will be it this time round. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.